Hey everybody, it's Saturday and this is your update from the 9D, the Arcturians. Can you sit peacefully and see what is unfolding all around you? You open your eyes, you see your world. What is happening in your world? What is the baggage you are still carrying? What are your fears centered around? Can you let them go? Do you have the eyes to see and the ears to hear? Do you have what you need to let that go? Just let your fears go. And if you can do that in a moment, in this moment, when you look out into your world and you see a world and create a world in your inner sight connection, your heart, your imagination, all of it, connect that, ground it into earth, and see the world that you are projecting out and creating or participating in or choosing to interact in. And down here, when you take the fear out of worrying about how everything's going to be paid for, when it comes down to sheer money, those fears create a guttural thing that roots you down, and it's heavy. So if you're breathing and you just see that for what it is and let it go, nobody can plan for tomorrow. Nobody knows what's going to happen. There's not one person that's down here on the ground crew who knows exactly how and when it's going to unfold, but it's unfolding and we're all part of it. It's like the wave that came up and swept everybody at the same time. We're all out here surfing the waves, and look, tidal wave. Anyway, I digress. Anyway, back to the message. Sorry. I'm getting a lot of joy for this healing that's coming, because the Arcturians wanted to get a message through that healing is coming. It's all part of it. We've known it. It's our reason for being here. It's our inner heart. It knows what our personal missions are, and personal healing is always at the top of the list. But some of us figured it out, some of us haven't, some of us are waking up, so we're all still riding the same wave. So as healing is coming in, we're all either, in the super long slow lane or fast lane or anywhere in between, and healing is rapidly coming and expressing in a real world, just like you're seeing in a real world. Stuff's going down. So are you here to help calm all the people when the event took place? How many people have talked about the event and how you're going to be called after the event to calm people and everything? Well, so this is the event taking place. You just think you had the order before, that you had to see the light first, but sometimes the simultaneous manifestations are not in the order that you think they're going to be in. So here comes the show and the light after. So people that aren't aware of what's going on, I am a total hopium addict, and I always believe in hope, I guess. So letting that belief go and just being here, watching it unfold. I don't have to control it. I don't have to be the one that's in full control of that manifestation, because I've already given permissions with my own creations that'll interact with everything that's coming. And so it is a big collective interaction of your personal bioelectric, biomagnetism, your field. You're giving permission for what's going on in here, and we are now actively interconnecting. And so it is like a big jigsaw puzzle being put together. And that's from an energetics perspective. But I did digress. I had a really clear stream earlier, and when I decided to get on here and make this video, I knew I could connect again, but I popped back out because I really want to explain how when you're taking care of your personal stuff, when you have fears that pop up during the day and it's triggering something in you to get rid of old habits or purge something or do something a little bit better, you know, or wash your hands a little longer or things like that, it's telling you to become mindful of cleansing your energetic field too. So if it forces you to go work with your hands, what do the hands represent to you guys out there? I mean, especially the community watching this video, a lot of healers out there. So in washing your hands, you're washing your energy fields, you're becoming more mindful every time you can connect and release a part of that field. Going to the bathroom, you're cleansing your insides. Why not do a quick chakra check or a quick breathe in through the crown and out, you know, through the other end. Anyway, this is just coming out of nowhere. There's so much unfolding that's so much fun to sit and watch how we're getting ourselves out of hell. That old saying, you want to get out of hell, keep going. It's the only way out of it, is to keep going through it. You know, think of walking into wherever. The only way to get out is on this side over here. You have to, no matter where you're at, you gotta keep going. But it's so cool that the entire world, literally, the entire world is doing this at the same time. It's just incredible. Every single person on this planet are working on their personal space. It's almost like if you weren't doing it before, you were forced to do. Sorry, I'm not laughing at you, but if you weren't taking care of your stuff before, it's like you have to now. So you've been warned. That's terrible. I'm not laughing at you guys. You're all welcome. Everybody's welcome. It's just it's a ride we're all taking now, and it gets better. It gets easier, and I don't want to use the phrase "the best is yet to come" because I don't want it to be labeled politically. I find it comical. I can't help myself. It's pretty fucking amazing. Yeah. Maybe that's what I'll call this video. Alright, you guys. If you get a chance, if you're not allowed at the store, sorry, but if you have a chance to go to like a local landscaping place or wherever they sell plants or anything like that, hey, you know, who knows what the weather's going to be like for the next day, let alone the next week. A week from now, the weather could be completely different, which is something that we're all hoping would bring about, you know, a nice new healing mechanism. But look for the weather to get better. That's going to be a great sign. It helps your mental capabilities. It helps you just feel more connected. And as spring is blooming, you know, why not get yourself some plants? I just picked up some basil yesterday, so I was thinking I might want to get a few other things that I can keep right inside my door while it's still chilly. But, you know, plan for having my own little garden in here. It's fun to take those things back off the shelf and say, okay, let's do this. Anyway, you guys, I'll be back again with another update. Hope this helped. We're all taking care of our stuff together, so enjoy the time while you're doing it. Really enjoy. How can you make it enjoyable? Guilt-free, enjoyable. Get rid of the guilt. Get rid of the worry about money. Take money out of it. That's really the key. That's the message to this. It could be healing too, but there's so much I talked about. But seriously, Get rid of the fear of oh God, it actually, get rid of the fear of death. That's what it ultimately is. Get rid of the fear of death. Because you get rid of that, it's easier to get rid of the fear of money. Money's just paper right now. It's nothing. It's not how society's supposed to work. And our energies know this. Our spirits know this. Our higher selves know this. So take a look at your fear of death, and then all else will be taken care of, one at a time, or all together if you're really brave. Anyway, have a good day, you guys. I'll be back soon.